Well, today I have the market update for Douglas County, and I've got our number of homes for sale versus number of homes sold chart up. And this is the best way in which we track the real estate market. Supply and demand is, of course, key within the real estate industry. And this tells us a lot about which way the market is headed. So let's just take a look at this really quick. This is September 2023 here on the far right. And on the far left is October of 2022. So we basically have a 1-year cycle here. Across the side here is the number of listings. So to round out September, when I hover over this red line, it pops up that there was 82 homes that hit the market for sale. And in that same given month, there was 36 homes that went closed and the sale completed. So you can see there's about just a little over 50% of those homes will roll into the next month, into October, is still being active and available. You can see that this trend of additional homes hitting the market for sale of 82 homes was the highest that we've seen all spring and summer this year. So most amount of homes hitting the market here at the end of the summer at 82. And then last year, the peak was November of 2022. You can see that there was 95 homes that hit in the month of November. So last year, we had an influx of homes hit the market for sale when the inflationary cycle really took off. A lot of people that were considering selling really saw it as a chance to last-ditch effort to try and sell their homes before the market turned, type of thing. And we saw a lot of homes hit the market for sale through the summer of last year. And some of those, of course, have sold. Some of them didn't. Some of them, the sellers took their homes off the market. And so then we went through the winter, whereas pretty typical here, where the number of homes for sale continued to reduce until you got down into the spring market. And then once the spring market took off, then we had more homes start to hit the market again in that sort of seasonal cycle that we see every year. As far as the number of closings for sale, we really peaked here in the month of June with 42 sales that took place. That's the most of any month this last year. And you can see that majority of the time we were bumping around, 30, 35 homes for sale in most months, with January, of course, being the exception where there's only 18. That's also very typical because typical escrow cycle is about 30 to 35 days. And so usually there's not a lot of selling activity in the month of December. And so therefore January closings tend to be the least of any calendar month. And then from there, it starts to take off and build, as you can see. There was a downturn in the number of sales that took place in the summer months. We usually see stronger sales activity through July, August, September. But this is very indicative, and the different counties that we track and cover, this is very symptomatic across the board, where the number of sales were slightly down during months where we usually see them at their highest. And that's if you look at the interest rates during these times, these last 3 months or so, pretty choppy, and also a lot of escalation taking place in interest rates over the last 90 days or so, which is leading to these little bit lower numbers than we're used to seeing in midsummer. So anyhow, overall, still a very healthy market out there, and good to see that the number of homes for sale is come down a little bit, so that it's more of a normal market. And obviously happy to chat with you further if you have any other property you want to discuss, or if you're a buyer and want to get more information about buying a home. We can certainly love to chat with you. And my cell phone is always the best place to reach me, and that's 206-949-3793. We'll talk to you soon.